The kitten named Paka, along with his brother, was found on a cold street. The two tiny creatures were on the brink of life and death. They were shivering from the cold and were sick. Kind people who accidentally came across these little ones couldn't pass by. Both kittens were urgently taken to a shelter. Unfortunately, Paka's brother couldn't overcome the illness, and his life faded, leaving Paka alone in this world. However, the rescuers didn't let the kitten face the hardship alone. They took Paka under their care, understanding that the little one needed support and attention. Soon, a family was found that agreed to foster him. It was Sarah and her 11-year-old son Max. They couldn't remain indifferent to the fate of the striped fluffball. When Paka arrived at Sarah's home, he was in a terrible condition. His small body was emaciated, like a skeleton covered with skin, and fleas were relentlessly biting his frail body. Sarah immediately understood that it would take days or even weeks for the tiny kitten to recover, but she was ready for it. Her heart belonged to this kitten from the moment she saw him. The kitten was so weak that it couldn't eat on its own. So Sarah and Max fed him with a syringe every hour, keeping him afloat. Each tiny portion of food, though small, was a step toward life. For several nights, Sarah hardly slept, watching over the kitten, while Max did his best to help. On the third day, a small miracle happened. Paka gathered his strength and drank a bowl of milk on his own. It was the first sign that life was starting to return to his fragile body. A few days later, another miracle occurred. The kitten began to eat solid food on his own. Sarah and Max were overjoyed by this progress, as it meant the little one was on the mend. As Paka grew stronger, he began showing interest in his surroundings. He playfully ran around the house, trying to get Sarah and Max's attention. The kitten especially grew attached to the boy, following him everywhere and even sleeping with him. Max became his best friend and protector. After several weeks of hard work, Paka not only recovered but became a real beauty. His fur shone, becoming thick and soft, and his eyes were full of curiosity and joy. Paka was always there when someone in the family needed warmth. His favorite place was on Sarah's or Max's lap. There he found peace and comfort. Now that Paka has fully recovered, he is ready to meet a new family that will give him a loving forever home. Thanks to Sarah and Max's care, the kitten not only survived but learned that trusting people is both possible and necessary. We hope that his new owners will give him a life full of love and warmth that he truly deserves. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel to watch even more great videos.